What a WWE SmackDown Live that was last night, guys. And today, this is going to be Matt's WWE SmackDown Live review from last night's show. So here we go. We kicked off WWE SmackDown Live with Here Comes the Money. Shane McMahon. He comes out and then he makes a match that there's a rematch at Money in the Bank. It is Randy Orton versus the WWE champion, the new WWE champion, Jinder Mahal at WWE Money in the Bank. And then he says that he's going to announce this year's Money in the Bank participants. So here we go. And this year's Money in the Bank participants are AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, and who else? Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, and then of course, when all those four men got into the ring, they know who shows up. Kevin Owens' music hits, and then Shane McMahon started to say this, that you are not the fifth person in the Money in the Bank. And of course, and it is Shinsuke Nakamura. Whoa! And Kevin Owens was like, that was pretty funny how I was laughing. And then of course, and Kevin Owens started to complain to Shane McMahon that all of them won their matches and stuff at Backlash and stuff like that. And he said to put him in it. So then Shane McMahon said he's going to put him into the Money in the Bank match. And now there's 6 opponents in the Money in the Bank match he made. And then Baron Corbin said this to Kevin Owens: you always whine and complain to Kevin Owens. And then next, all the Money in the Bank participants were all arguing and stuff on the microphone by saying who's going to win the Money in the Bank. And that was it. And what a way to kick off WWE SmackDown Live. And now we have match number 1 of the night. It is Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch versus Carmella and Natalya. And of course, that match was pretty good. I really enjoying the match. Naomi kicks James Ellsworth off of the apron because he was trying to grab Carmella's hand to make Carmella not tap out to Becky Lynch's move. And then guess what? Carmella taps out to Becky Lynch's finisher, and that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that match. And now we have match number 2 of the night, and it was a quick match. It is Baron Corbin versus Let's Go Sami Zayn. And also, this match was pretty good. And guess what? Sami Zayn does the roll up onto Baron Corbin. And then that was it for the match. And then right after that in the match, Baron Corbin, he beats up Sami Zayn in the crowd with the steel chair and stuff. And then he hits his head onto the... He kept hitting his head. He kept pounding his head onto the fans' railing and stuff, like the barricade like that, the thing like that. And then he kept hitting him and stuff on the head a lot. And then, of course, then the referees told Baron Corbin to stop in the crowd. And then, of course, he stopped. And he said, "Make me." Baron Corbin kept saying to the referees, to the officials and stuff. And then, of course, Sami Zayn had to get put onto a stretcher. I was really nervous about Sami Zayn, guys. And now, that was it for match number 2. And now we have the celebration. It's the Jinder Mahal Pajami WWE Championship celebration. Well, this wasn't too much good, guys. So, all that Jinder Mahal did was he had like people on ringside and stuff, like dressed up and stuff, in costumes and stuff. And also, he says, "You people boo me. You people boo me because I'm a champion and I look different. I broke and stuff like that." Jinder Mahal is doing and stuff like that. That's why I am the WWE champion. Jinder Mahal kept saying to all the WWE fans. And then of course he raised the belt high, and there was pyro and stuff like that. And then that was it. And so there was no Randy Orton at all. I thought Randy Orton was going to come out, guys, and hit an RKO on Jinder Mahal, but he didn't. So now we have match number 3 of the night. Tyler Breeze versus Jey Uso. And during that match, before it started, the Usos were on the microphone by telling Fandango and Tyler Breeze that you lost to us at Backlash. You think you ain't getting a rematch, and so then now they have their match, and then Tyler Breeze. This was a quick one. Fandango does as a distraction. He goes on the top apron with the rope, and then he distracts Jey Uso as a distraction, and then Tyler Breeze does the roll up onto Jey Uso, and then that was it for the 1, 2, 3. That was pretty funny. And now we have a match number 4, and it is Fandango versus Jey Uso. Now this was pretty funny too. Tyler Breeze, he was wearing the gray wig, and then of course, then Jimmy Uso started to go chasing after Tyler Breeze with the warning signal and stuff like that, which was pretty funny. And then of course, and then Fandango does the roll up for the 1, 2, 3 on Jimmy Uso, and that was pretty funny. Then right after the match, then Fandango says this, and Tyler Breeze that it would be good with those tag team belts around our waist, and we should have a rematch for the W tag team titles. And then guess what? The referee says he grabs like those black things, the black headphones, of course. And then guess what? The ring announcer says this, that there is gonna be a SmackDown tag team title match right now. Now we have match number 5, and it is Breeze Dongo versus Jimmy and Jey Uso. The Usos for the SmackDown tag team title. So here we go. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, but Breeze Dongo lost, so because of Fandango was doing the kick move, he was doing like the jump rope move, and then one of the Usos were like doing the fly move on Fandango, and that's how they lost for the 1, 2, 3. And now we have the main event. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. That match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And also, Shinsuke Nakamura picked up the win for his team, AJ Styles. And also, he did his finish on Kevin Owens. And that was it for the 1, 2, 3. And you know what happens right after the end of the match? They were just celebrating. And then right after that, them two were just looking up at the briefcase, going like that, looking at it and stuff like that to each other by saying, I'm going to win it and stuff like that they were doing. And then they just celebrated, and AJ Styles was on the top turnbuckle, and what a way to end WWE SmackDown Live. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed Matt's WWE SmackDown Live review from last night's show. So guys, once again, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.